Hey, this is Shiraz just giving you a heads up that when energy shifts, I yawn and I cough. So you're going to hear that in the video. And just giving you the heads up, I'm not sick. I'm not tired. That's just how it goes. So here we go. Enjoy.
So I did a session with you around chronic migraines and felt like a lot of shift happened and I was doing better than I have for a really long time. And then, wham, I just got a killer one. Just seemed like out of the blue, like when I was feeling the happiest I have been feeling.
Yep.
Yeah. So there must be some beliefs there around.
Yep. Are you allowed to feel happy?
I thought I was getting to yes on that one.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, it's not coming up true. That's an interesting one. Not allowed to feel happy. And that's the thing, is when you're getting to that place, you're saying, well, I'm feeling the happiest. Your subconscious is like, oh, we can't have that. Screw it. Edit. Let's give that migraine in there. Okay. So why is it wrong to feel really happy?
I don't know. That feels scary to me.
Okay. What's scary about happiness?
That I guess when I've had times in the past when I was really happy, then something really horrible happened.
Okay. So that's a story. It probably happened once. You created the story and then you just make it happen over and over again. So are you willing to step out of the story that whenever you start to feel really happy, something horrible will happen?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. You start to move and you pull back. There's something there. Is it better to avoid the happiness than to go through the horrible outcome?
I guess so.
Okay. Are you willing to destroy that belief?
Yes.
When you're really happy, does someone else suffer?
I don't know about that. Last time we talked about the fact that I was no longer going to be in my family camp if I was happy, because they're not. So that's the closest I can come up with.
Is there only so much happiness to go around?
Maybe.
Okay. That's an interesting belief to have. So are you willing to step out of the belief, step out of the belief that there's only so much happiness to go around?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's where the first thing I asked you from. When you have more happiness, are you taking away from someone else's happiness?
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you willing to destroy that belief?
Yes.
So it's interesting because you're creating migraines for yourself out of compassion for other people because you're using up all the happiness, except the belief itself is crap. Right? So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I always think about all the people who are suffering.
Oh, stop thinking about them. And I don't mean that in a harsh way. I'm saying it's not doing you any good. right? My rule is, if I can't do anything or I'm unwilling to do anything to change the situation of people that are suffering, then I'm not going to worry about it, right? So if I'm in a position to change it, then I'll donate money, I'll go help people, I'll do that, and and that's part of my job. But if I just sit there and going, okay, I'm helping people, but there's so many more millions of people suffering, I'd be miserable. And that's going to affect how I function with you guys and show up in the world with you guys, which means I'll suck with you guys too. And then that's just no good for anyone. The other thing is, it's hard for people that don't get this from the spiritual side, but everyone's creating their own reality. So everyone that's suffering is at some level choosing to suffer. So they can be influenced to not suffer, but some of them can't. Some people are enjoying the suffering. Some people love to talk about their suffering, right? And there's not much you can do for them. So when you just focus on, I'm creating joy in my life, and I'm going to create joy in the life of people around me, and again, not being responsible for them, but this is something I do, then all that suffering goes away. And if instead of focusing on the suffering, you get a whole bunch of people creating joy and expanding that joy out, that joy is eventually going to wipe out all the suffering as it goes further and further out. And that's how we should be tackling these things. So are you willing, oh wow, are you willing to destroy the belief that you can't be happy while other people are suffering?
Yes.
And are you willing to step out of the story that you should always be concerned about everyone that's suffering?
Yes.
Hesitation on that one.
I know. I want to.
You want to, but it's, so who taught you that you have to be concerned about everyone that's suffering?
My parents.
Okay. So you're living in their story instead of creating your own. Are you willing to step out of their story that you're not allowed to be happy while people are suffering?
Yes.
Okay. How's that feel?
Better.
Cool. All right.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Shiraz, and if you made it this far, please click like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. And if you would like shifts like the person in the video, subscribe to our monthly magic program. The link is in the description. You will get monthly coaching as well as emails going out to help boost your vibration, your wealth, your success, and as well as a lot of other perks. And remember, be well, be aware, and be magical.